Ciao everyone, it's Alyssa coming at you with another slow fashion video. Today I'm doing a bonus shop your closet video where I find looks that I like on Pinterest or Instagram or anywhere on the World Wide Web, and I recreate them using what I already have in my closet. This portion of the video is sponsored by Skillshare, a brand that I have worked with many times before on the channel because I really do feel our values align in terms of prioritizing and harnessing our own creativity. If you've never heard of Skillshare, it is an online learning platform and community with thousands of classes all about productivity and creativity, whether it's graphic design all the way to entrepreneurship. So the course that I've most recently taken, it's called Creative Breakthrough, 8 exercises to power your creativity, confidence, and career. And it's hosted by Danielle Creasa, who is an artist and an author, but what I especially liked about this course in particular was that she really honed in on the fact that everybody can be creative. Even if you don't think you are, there is creativity in all of us, and I absolutely believe this as well. And I do believe, much like some of the points in this course, that the more you use creativity and the more you test it out and flex it like a muscle, the easier and more interesting it gets for you. Very graciously, Skillshare is giving away 2 free months of premium membership to the first 1,000 people who click on the link in the description box below. After those first 2 months free, it's about $10 a month. So with that being said, let's jump on in. I have chosen 2 looks today which are very much out of my comfort zone. The first look is brought to us by Yasmin Asare. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her last name correctly. Yasmin has just started a series called Restyle That Piece, which is great. It's perfectly in line with shopping your closet and re-wearing items, so I really love that she's doing that. I chose this look of hers because it's fairly simple and minimalist, and it's got a lot of neutrals, which are great for me. But before jumping into my closet, I really take a minute to assess and break down the outfits that I like into elements of style that are easily applied to my own closet, versus being really upset that I don't have a very specific piece that someone's wearing. The first thing I look at is the overall style, genre, and vibe. And in this look, there's definitely a feeling of sexy, glam, I want to say like an evening wear or date night feel to it. Maybe a little bit of edge because of that hardware, the big gold hoops and the purse as well. I also want to say minimal as well. Once that's done, I have a look at the silhouette and proportions of the look. Now we can't fully see this look, which is a bit unfortunate because it looks so awesome. From the silhouette perspective though, it's pretty simple. Everything is nicely fitted to the body on top and on bottom. There looks to be a little bit of flow and movement on the bottom, but all in all, the silhouette is pretty homogeneous from top to bottom. But the proportion is where things get really interesting. Because she's wearing a cropped top, it's short, and then the skirt itself is long and has a nice midi length. So the proportion play here is very dramatic, I think. And we'll get into how the contrast adds to that drama. Oh, in fact, should we add drama to our list of style vibes? Anyway, when you're playing with proportions, it also is playing with the proportions of your own body. So here with the high waist and the crop top, she's really giving us the illusion of a shorter, perfectly proportioned torso and highlighting her midsection. Finally, I look at the styling hacks, and this is a fairly simple look. The top that she's wearing looks as though someone could have kind of tied a knot in the middle of it. However, I do think it was purchased that way. The biggest styling hack that I can see, however, is that contrasting black and white. So as I mentioned before, that bold contrast is what also gives more drama to those proportions and more drama to this look overall. I also think there's some great texture play involved with the metallic in the purse matching the metallic gold in the earrings. It's really hard to tell what she's doing with her shoes, but if we do some very professional and in-depth IG investigating, it looks like those shoes could be like a metallic or a lucite sandal even. So the first thing, I definitely have a camisole, but it's not pre-knotted. So I'm gonna use this light camisole here. The material itself is malleable enough for me to try and finagle some kind of knot or cropped effect. It's definitely not going to be the exact same as what she's got going on, but I'm gonna try and make it work. I'm going to use my lace black midi pencil skirt. Mine's quite fitted to the body, but it does have that high waist. It is black, so I'll get a really nice contrast. My hoop earrings that I found at Value Village. I do have a metallic bag. I was just about to say I don't own a metallic purse, but here it is. And you're probably saying, Alyssa, that looks absolutely nothing like hers. What are you thinking? Well, it's all I have. It's gold, so it works with the earrings. It's minimal, so it works with the vibe. I lose a bit of the edge, but it's not the end of the world. There are definitely worse things than not having the exact purse that someone who you really like on Instagram has. Okay, here's what I did with my top. I took the bottom of the shirt at the center and brought it up and into a Bondo bra that I was wearing with that top. I think the fact that it's a Bondo is important because it has more place for the shirt to tuck into. You would definitely want to secure this with a safety pin or double-sided tape, but I think this has the same illusion. Johnson, and I chose it because it is just so much fun and full of life, and because, you know, exiting our homes is such a momentous occasion, I just thought I'm gonna start dressing that way, maybe, hopefully. So starting with the style vibe, I've kind of already mentioned a couple of adjectives, but fun, playful, bold, I want to say flirty is gonna be in there as well. I also want to say festive. There's something just celebratory about this look. I don't know, maybe it's just how I feel today. Next, for the silhouette and proportions. This is another one where actually both of these, the silhouette and proportions, play a big part in how this look comes off. So when it comes to the silhouette, we've got a great juxtaposition between something A-line, flowy, fluffy on the bottom half, and then something a little bit more structured on top with the leather jacket. And even if she took her leather jacket off, we would still have an interesting play on the silhouette because of the tapered on top and poofy on the bottom. When it comes to the proportions, this is very similar to our last look that we did with the high waist midi skirt, and also in terms of proportion, not only do we have length on the bottom and cropped on top, we've also got volume on the bottom. So we're playing with proportion in kind of two different dimensions, so to speak. When it comes to the styling hacks, the first that jumped out at me was the mixing and matching of different styles. I think we get so used to wearing certain pieces to certain occasions or only with other items that we kind of get stuck in that style rut. So here, that styling hack of just mixing and matching your scenarios. So a tulle skirt that would normally be worn on like a girly date night is paired with a very edgy and rough around the edges looking moto jacket that would be worn on a more casual occasion. So mixing those styles is really working in this look. We've also got a lot of print mixing going on. The reason why this works is that there's enough separation in the two prints, and also because there's the grounding black and white color in both. The other reason why these prints are working so well together is that the moto jacket creates almost like a bridge between the two because its unifying color is black, which we find in both the top and the bottom prints. The other styling hack, oh, she's not carrying a bag, which I absolutely love. Another styling hack is a play on textures. I think the mix of tulle and leather or faux leather is really cool and adds a little bit of edge. Actually, I think we can add edgy into our descriptors as well. Okay, diving into my own closet, I'm starting with the tulle skirt because that's kind of what drew me to this look in the first place. Mine does not have those really cool appliques on it. It's about 6 or 7 years old. I have this striped top from Club Monaco. It's a couple of years old. Faux leather moto. For the shoes, I've decided I'm gonna go with my secondhand Prada sandals. So I might be leaning more towards the edgy because of the platform and also because of the patent. I'm gonna wear these. They are outrageously ginormous. Probably aren't the ideal earring for me because they are just so big and I have a tiny head. but I think I'm gonna give them a try. I think they might still work with this look. To hack this look into a crop top, all I did was take the bottom hem of my tank and tuck it into the bottom of my bra. I also felt like wearing the jacket this way wasn't exactly me, so I've decided to style it by actually wearing the jacket as a jacket instead of a cape, and I think it's amazing how you can see the transformation in how much more comfortable I am in this look by simply changing the way I'm wearing the jacket. I think this is proof that while it's great to recreate and copy looks, it's so important to really make them our own to suit our own style and our own body type. So that is what I have for you today. Let me know if you thought those looks were a hit or a miss in the comments below, and where you think I should wear the tulle skirt. I feel like I need to plan a date or something so that I can wear that outfit. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it or if you learned something new. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I will be back with another slow fashion video. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao!